Hello, this is Mike, and today we are opening the pool. Okay, so the process, if you watch any of my videos, does not actually start on the day you open the pool. It actually starts when you close the pool. Okay, so when you close the pool, you want to make sure that all your chemicals are perfect. You want to make sure that it's clean. You don't leave any organic material in there like leaves, grass, whatever. You want to get that all out of there, okay? And what I like to do is I actually have everything on my phone here of all the steps that I do just to keep everything the same every year, even though this is the beginning of my pool adventure. So what I do is a week before I open it, I get the water level correct. So either you want to add water to bring the water up, or remove water to bring the water down to the level it should be. Okay, that's step one. Okay, so the step after getting the water level set is getting all your supplies. So anything that you might need to open your pool, that might be chlorine if you have a chlorine pool, it might be DE, it's whatever supplies that you need. Start that a couple weeks before, just so that the day you have to open it, you don't need to, go out and get supplies, okay? So get the supplies, whatever that supply might be. Okay, next step, after you got your pool level to the level it should be, you got all your supplies and you're ready to go, clean the cover, okay? Don't just take the cover off, clean the cover before you take the cover off the pool. Clean it as good as you can. I would recommend a leaf blower and a brush, okay? So you can brush everything that's stuck on it off, and then you can use a leaf blower to blow it off.
Oh my God!
Blow it off. And then what you want to do is clean it, put it in the sun, let it dry, fold it up, and put it away. But don't put it away unless it's dry. Just got the cover off. Clean the cover, put it away. Now we're going to clean the pool with a net. Okay, and get as much stuff as possible. And then when we're done with the net, we're going to brush it.
Like the
All right, so the next thing we do, we need to start putting the plumbing together. All right, so get all this stuff out. Okay, now depending on your pool, you're gonna have either more or less than what I have. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start pulling these plugs out. And what you're hoping for is to see bubbles. That's perfect. So we're gonna go around the whole pool. We're gonna pull all these plugs. Okay. The next step, let's move on to the skimmers. We're gonna take out any anti-freezing device, which is your gizmo or whatever, and we're gonna pull the plug out. In my case, I have a gizmo, so it's a plug and it's also the anti-freeze device. And here we're gonna get bubbles as well. Well, hopefully. Okay, so now we're gonna put these fittings together. Now, your supplies are gonna maybe a little bit different, but these are how mine are. It's a 3-piece, okay? So this piece actually screws into the wall, into the fitting over there. Okay, and then you put in your little eyelid, and then you put on your little outside, and this is what it looks like, okay? And then we're gonna bring this over to the fitting, and we're gonna screw these on. Done. Now we're gonna put all of our drain plugs back in. Okay, they should all have been inside there. There's 2 on your pump, depending on what you have. But put all your drain plugs. You'll have a couple on the pumps if you have multiple pumps. You also have one down here on your filter. All right, tighten that up. Okay, now before we turn all the plumbing on, we're gonna fill the pipes. Okay, so we're just gonna find the top. Okay, once we fill that up with water, we close it up. There you go. All right, so now we're at the point where we're about to turn it on, but what we want to do before we turn it on is we want to prepare the DE. Okay, so when I close the pool, I back backwashed it. So there's no DE in the filter, okay? We don't want to run that filter for too long without DE in it because you can ruin the filter, all right? So before I even turn the power on, I'm gonna mix myself the amount of DE I need for my pool and then get it ready. And then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so right now we're just preparing some DE. Okay, now we're at the point where we're gonna turn the filter on. Well, close that off. We're gonna start getting water in there. And as soon as this looks like it's good, we're gonna stop it. I'm gonna quickly backwash mine, and then I'm gonna add the DE. And as the system fills, we're gonna let the air vent open so we get water. Now we know the system's filled. We're gonna turn the filter off. Okay. Just do a quick backwash. Turn it off. Now we're gonna push this down to stop it from backwashing. Turn the pump back on. Check our fittings, looks like that was leaking. It's alive. Yeah, we're just blowing air out for now. DE. Stir it up. So now you open the pool. What you want to do is all the plugs and everything, you want to put them all together, maybe in a bucket, like a Home Depot bucket. And then you do the same thing when you open a pool. I like to keep everything, all my opening supplies together and all my closing supplies together. So that'll help the project go on a little bit faster. All right, so that's it. I hope this helped you. If it did, please like, please subscribe, please comment. If there's something that you would do differently or something that you do that makes yours easier, let me know in the comments below. But I appreciate you watching, and please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.